This is when you see that husband and wife have not much in common. Not much in common. And you know, this is part of Sharia, part of Islam, that when two young ones get together, you have to see things that they have in common. We call it al-kafa or al-kufr. When it comes to education, when it comes to mentality, when it comes to religion, and all these things, in order for them to be more successful, you have to see that what things they have in common. And the only way to tell nowadays is, you know, to talk about this, not to be shy. What are the things, what are your goals, your religion? Are you practice? Do you practice? You don't practice? Because it's not fair. And I dealt with the case recently that the guy married his wife and she wasn't covered. And then after a few years, he said, if you don't cover, I'm going to divorce you. He's not doing the right thing, because he knew that when he married her, she wasn't covered. And he accepted that. If he would have said that from the beginning, before they got married, either you put the hijab on or I'm not going to marry you. That's fine. But after 2 or 3 years of marriage, now you want to put that condition? And that is not allowed in Islam. Do you understand? That is not allowed in Islam. If she wants to wear it herself from the heart, 100%. But hijab is not a joke. Hijab is not a game for you to wear it today and tomorrow you take it off and after tomorrow you wear it again. No, you either wear the hijab or you don't wear the hijab. That's why the hijab has to become from the heart. Not because someone is telling you, not because your mother is covered and I have to be covered, not because it's my culture. That is not going to work. If the hijab covering yourself is not for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then what's the point? You understand? This is very important to educate your children. Analyze, check everything before you get married, because after that you can't just say, I'm going to leave you. It's not as simple as that, because that is a sin. That is someone's daughter. You knew what you're going to marry. You knew who she was or who he was. Now all of a sudden after 2 years, 3 years, now because I don't like you anymore unless you do this or you do that. No, and that is not allowed in Islam, my dear brothers and sisters. And also